Yo, what's up? It's your boy YoungOldHead, and I'm back again with another video. I'm pretty sure you all saw my last video. It was pretty much, me explaining why I did not get 2K21, while I'll be shifting up the channel content, and why I'm gonna be focusing more on pure basketball, right? Meaning watching it in real life, which is what I love to do. I love to play it. I love to watch it, and I just like to talk about it. And if you all don't know, my favorite team is the Boston Celtics. Those are my guys, man. Larry Bird was the reason why I first started playing basketball. My first ever game that I watched was the 1981 Eastern Conference Finals Game 6 when he was going against the 76ers. And I'm only 26, right? So I didn't see that game live. I had to catch it on a Hardwood Classics, right? And luckily for me, it was taped, so I could always go back and watch it, right? This was back when they had VCRs. I'm pretty sure a lot of you young guys never had to use one, which is crazy. Some of y'all don't even know what that is. But anyway, that's why it's called YoungOldHead. That's why the channel's there. I can give you all some of my, sorta, kinda old head stories. But we're gonna be watching this today: the Washington Wizards versus the Boston Celtics. We're gonna be watching my Boston Celtics versus the Wizards. We're gonna talk about the game as well as what I think we could do better, as well as what I think Danny Ainge can do better. And I love Danny Ainge. He's a Celtics. He's a legend. He's a Celtics legend. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he's a Celtics legend, right? So, kind of have mixed feelings about him, but we're going to get into it. I'm going to talk about what he can do better later on in the video. So, without further ado, let's get started. Pass the finish. Oh, man. We've been on a little slide lately. Kemba's been one of the reasons. It's good to see that fall. You got to make those, bro. I know. I would look down, too. Come on, man. That boy Davis Bertans a fucking sniper, my guy. Good hoop. We love to see it. That boy Tom Lord getting more run out there. Good stuff. Who was that? Javonte Green? Look like it. That boy Bertans sniper. You got to get on him. Give him a 10-point lead that easily, bro. JT, good shot. Man, he's one of the main reasons, Celtics fans still have hope like that. Him and Jalen. That's just, woo! That's tough. You love to fucking see it. Good follow, Westbrook. But look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Disgusting. It's a good finish. 12 points, 3 already. Second just started. Damn. How long has Jason been on the bench? Folks don't look like he's gotten a rest yet. Good shot, Peyton. Good hands. That's tough. Way to get that lead back. Good finish! That's tough. Got to stay at home. You got to stay at home on that. Good board. Good stuff, Javante. Nice tough finish. That's one of his go-tos. It's that bread and butter. That mid-range and the drive. Here we go, Kemba. Here we go, Kemba. Yeah, Sosman's mesh. Davis is just, he's a sniper from anywhere. He's a sniper from anywhere, man. Oh, yeah, mismatch. That's a mismatch. That's a mismatch. Tell me that didn't look like Kobe. That don't look like Kobe to you? Come on, man. Man, 6'8" doing that. Supposedly 6'10". Or hopefully getting to that. Good shot, Daniel. We're going to talk about Danny Ainge and his moves close to the end. Good shot. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, my. Good board. Just working. He's working. He's working, man. Like, Bill's situation is so sad to me, bro. Because he wants to be loyal. I know, I get it. But it has to be hurting him. His pure competitive side has to be crying out right now, bro. He knows he's on a team that's not going to make any noise in the postseason. Probably not even make like postseason play. And he's, you got to switch between John Wall and Westbrook, which, from a winning standpoint, I don't think is any better. And, it's just a tough situation to be in. And at any point in time, he could ask for a trade. But, it doesn't look like he's going to do that. At least not this season. Because the trade deadline, I think, is already passed. So, tough. Or it might be passing pretty soon. It's usually like right around the All-Star break. That's tough. That's tough. These dudes that's tough. I haven't seen a whole lot of Kemba holla. We're going to talk about Kemba too. That's tough. That's another reason why we're going to talk about Kemba. That's probably the largest reason why we're going to talk about Kemba. That's fucking JT. Let's go, man. Good finish, Kemba. Thank you. Something. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Thank you. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Wow, I was right, bro. Lord, this dude. Now Westbrook's making threes. Goodness fucking gracious. The shot, Ojale. Let's go, Semi. Good shot, JT! That's tough. We're going to talk about that too. He's going stupid. Yep, get it back in the hands of bro. Good move. All right, let's come up with a stop. Oh, we came up with a stop. Good move. One more stop. Oh, we got the stop. Turn up. God damn ad, bro. Like, get this bogus, bro. Goodness gracious. Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty sure we won that. I think so. So let's talk about a few things, right? If you all stayed this whole time, I want to thank you all for staying. You know, Young Old Head crew, the Young Old Head Nation. Pretty sure there's a whole lot more guys out there like me that like the purity of the game, right? That like player movement, that like ball movement, that like actually good competitive play, right? But we're going to talk about the Celtics, right? That's my team. That's why we're here. That's why this is the first game I chose to react to. There's a few things wrong with our team as presently constructed. It all starts with the top. It all starts with Danny Ainge, right? He's not the team owner, but he's the team GM, right? He's the guy that makes the choices in terms of most likely who they're going to hire as coach, who they're going to hire as, assistant coach, things of that sort. Personnel in the front office setting, right? For the most part. But more importantly, he's the guy who determines who they're going to go after in terms of players. And my God, when I tell you he's done such a fucking terrible job at doing that the past 2 seasons, it's not an understatement. I don't even think that's an overstatement. It might just be just terrible. You look at who he got this past offseason, Jeff Teague and Tristan Thompson. I don't really fault him for the Jeff Teague move, but Tristan fucking Thompson, for what? For what? We need size, defensive ability, and shooting guy. That's what we need. Right? And he gets Tristan, that has neither size nor shooting ability. And the same shit is going to keep on happening. You look at what happened last year when we played the Heat in the playoffs. I don't mean to get off on a sidetrack, but I kind of need to say this for context, right? Bam Adebayo ate that whole series. You know, people will talk about Tyler Hero scored 37 points in a game. Jimmy Butler scored more than 20 points in multiple games. Jimmy Butler scored more than 20 points in 2 or 3 games in that 6-game series. Goran Dragic was their leading scorer the whole series. Tyler Hero only had 2 games that whole series where he scored more than 20 points. One just happened to be that 37-point game. What they don't talk about is how Bam Adebayo fucking ate. He ate. Feasted. Dude only 6'9", right? But he's quick, he's versatile, and he's against us, looked like he was a fucking rebounding machine. Dude was getting multiple games where he was, 20 and 10, 20 and 12, just it was nothing we could do with him. And he has defensive presence down low. Big defensive presence. And it showed. And Danny Ainge still didn't fix the issue that was so glaring last season. And it was glaring the year before last. We need a two-way, versatile, like a two-way big that can stretch the floor. Pretty much. You can't ask for the whole thing, I guess. You can't ask for legitimate big that can post score, stretch the floor, do all types of shit. But you can at least ask for a two-way big that can shoot. That's not too much to ask for. And there's been numerous guys on the market that we've had an opportunity to get. Rumor was that for the Gordon Hayward deal or the trade exception, that prior to that, there was a deal on the table from the Pacers. There was heavy speculation about a deal from the Pacers that would include Gordon Hayward and Miles Turner and a draft pick. Why did you not take that deal, Danny? If that's true, what type of scotch were you drinking What type? I need to know these questions. I need to know these answers. Because I need to find out where their warehouse is at and burn it to the fucking ground. Like, come on, man. It's really not rocket science. It's really not. We get taken advantage of down low every fucking time. We have great perimeter defenders, except for Kemba. We're going to get to Kemba. We have great perimeter defenders. At least guys that are higher than average. We have guys like Jaylen Brown. Great perimeter defender. Marcus Smart, even though he's hurt right now. Great perimeter defender. Elite perimeter defender. Jason Tatum. Great perimeter defender. Well, good. And we have no good paint defender. Daniel Tice, he's 6'8". Anthony Davis will feast on him. Right? We're going to need more bodies down there if we're going to put him out there. Right? He'll be able to get some stops, but it just won't be enough. Right? Him, Jokic, Embiid. Every time Embiid plays us, it's like a kid in a fucking candy shop. He's feasting God. You ever seen Dragon Ball Z? You ever seen Son Goku when he trains? How much he eats? That's Joel Embiid every time he plays us. It's Joel Embiid. That's any decent center that gets the ball like somewhat decent number of times in a game playing against us. That's going to happen because we don't have any size to combat that. And he didn't get any size to combat that. We had a chance at Miles Turner. We could have gotten Nikola Vucevic, I want to say the year before last, when he was a restricted free agent with the Magic, and they only signed him back to $25 million a year. What the fuck? Gordon Hayward was getting $32 million a year. Could have put in a trade exception for him. I would have traded Gordon multiple picks. Multiple. For Nikola Vucevic. That's real GM work. Right? That's real GM work. If you know the game of basketball, then you know that would have changed this team entirely. You have a guy like Nikola Vucevic who is so well-rounded, it's nuts. He has an extremely good post game. He has a mid-range. He has a three-pointer. He scores from all three levels, and he does it efficiently. And he can play defense. And he's 7 foot. He's a walking double-double. But you didn't go after. You didn't go after. You didn't go after. You want guys that's just as tall as Jason Tatum. Running pick and rolls. And not shooting. In the modern NBA. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. And I love Danny Ainge. He's a Celtics legend. He's won multiple rings with us. He was a pivotal role player. Playing with my guy Larry, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Dennis Johnson. I like him as a player, as a GM. Outside of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, what the fuck are you doing? Then I get it, you bring in Kemba to try to supplement the Kyrie loss, but you seen what he's been doing? It's damn near like Gordon fucking Hayward all over again, but at least Gordon Hayward has size. You see what these point guards are doing to Kemba? Russell Westbrook is little fucking boying him. Almost every point guard, almost every player in the league, little boys him. He gets cruised in pick and roll defense. Crucified in pick and roll defense. Tired of seeing it. So I really don't want to ramble any longer. This is a damn 20-minute video. I just had to get all this out, for future reference. So when I come back, when I'm watching another Celtics, highlight video, and this same shit is happening, you'll know where you saw it first. Right? So my solution going forward is to find a two-way big that can stretch the floor. Could you do that? A legitimate one. Not a 6'8", not a 6'9", one that can't shoot. Find a legitimate two-way big that can shoot from all three levels. And then we'll be in business. We'll be in business. So yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna bleed green forever. I'm a Celtics fan forever. That's never gonna stop, never gonna change. But we gotta do better. Jason Tatum just signed a 5-year max deal. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. We just signed Jaylen Brown to a deal that during that time it kind of looked like Danny Ainge tweaked a little bit, but he didn't. At least that time he knew what he was doing. He locked up a future superstar. You got two wing superstars that are youthful, extremely young, and that can do well into the future. Just don't waste their prime. Don't waste it. Because you're a fucking idiot and you can't stop drinking whatever scotch that's telling you to not get a two-way big that can shoot. 6'11" or taller. I'll even settle for 6'10" with size or taller. Just a big Thank you. That's my thing. That's what we need. I wouldn't mind if you got rid of Kemba Walker for a taller point guard that could, that is also like pretty versatile. Or another player, right? Because you get a versatile big, you get Nikola Vucevic. You don't really need a Kemba Walker. It helps, but not how Kemba's been playing lately. This was old Kemba, of course. I'm say keep him, but he's just not the same. Not the same. But I'm done. I'm gonna go into a whole other rant about fucking Kemba Walker. I don't want to do that. I'm already pressed as a Celtics fan as it is. So, thank you for watching. As always, we're going to be doing more of these. The next ones are definitely going to be shorter. I promise you that. Sorry I had to rant this long. I just had to do it. I had to get out of my system. These guys are pissing me off. So, thank you. It's been your boy YoungOldHead. I'm out.